Good evening. It's Ryan Eastman coming to you live from Rutgers Stadium, home of the Queen's Pride. Today, they're facing off in a cross-conference matchup against the Oregon Swashbucklers. Both teams find themselves not in the best position for the playoff chase. Oregon, much further mountain to climb if they want to make the playoffs this season. Oregon, more than likely going to miss it, unfortunately, unless they can right the ship in this last month and a half. They held almost 2 months they have. Meanwhile, the Queens in a tight battle for that 8th and 7th seed in the East. A home win here could go a long way at the end of the season to helping them clinch that playoff spot. Teams look like they're ready to hit the floor, so let's jump on down. Visiting team will be the ones to pull it down. Marcus Knight. Quick play up to Katu. The screen gets him open. And good on the first basket from the Okapi. Carly with the ball. The rookie giving it over to the other high pick. Quick basket there coming in from Colquhoun. Queens having 2 first-round selections. Picked one at guard, one at small forward. Iverson going to call in the foul there. Overall, a pretty young team if you look down. Tino being the main veteran of the lineup for the starting group. Should they find themselves outside the playoffs, they will have another opportunity to draft a lottery pick. Might start actually having to run into trouble about where they go. Fouled on the way up by the rookie, Kurtislavich. First foul against the Wolf. Will send Tucker to the line for 2. Or sorry, for 1 and 1 after that basket make. Actually be an interesting question of what does Queens do should they find themselves in the lottery. Almost consider maybe trading outside of it, trying to acquire another player unless they're expecting to replace one of their under 3-year experienced players or move on from one of them. That'd be really surprising for the 2 rookies. They've done well this year, just the team as a whole not able to find themselves in contention for the division. Plymouth and Bangor too much, and Oregon with the steal. Quick play to Knight. The undrafted veteran decides to reset from the fast break. Tack to the basket is no good. Iverson flies in. The orangutan pulling down that missed shot. Azari dishing it back out to Carly. She gets a screen from Clemens. Can't get into the paint though. Defense right there. Enough of a paw in her face. Not able to convert there. And Knight. Quick play. No good. Carly. The Fox going to pull it down. Now she wants to attack the other end. The Fennec Fox is good down low in the post. Good defense on the other end. She gives up a bit of height against Knight. He's a bit oversized for a prototypical point guard. Gonna be a tough matchup for her. No good on the fadeaway there from Falcam. A quick play the other way. Dunked it down. Tino. The Pride already pulling ahead here with 4 or 5 from the field. Down low to Lucy. Ooh, contact on the shot, and she's able to get it in. Colquhoun gonna get called there, and 1 opportunity. The Seagull's got to foul a little bit harder if he's gonna get bumped into like that. Keep them from making that basket. Contact was so early in the shot, she was just able to put it up. And the cheetah down low in the post is good for Queens, answering back. Double screen. Oh, ball lost. Hazari coming up with it. The defense is quick back in transition. One-on-one now. Pulls it up, and the Dole converts once again for Queens. And Kachi's got to be careful losing the ball like that. Was trying to get around screens and just bumped in. I can't tell if it was his own teammate or one of the defenders, but answers back with a basket on the other end off the screen, driving to the paint, pulls up. Diggs. Finds Hazari open from beyond the arc is good. Getting a three early here, and the Swashbucklers don't like the path they are seeing laid out by the Pride here. As that open three puts them up by a 6. See if the Swashbucklers can't reverse course. Knight taking point. He's played shooting guard much of his career, but kind of been asked to switch over to point, especially after the move from Texas. Has had to develop a bit more on-the-ball skills. Balcam down on the post against Clemens. The Cheetah, too much for him. Laying top here. Quick play down the Diggs. Oh, the alley-oop is good. Carly getting lost in the paint there and able to get fed down low in the post for that dunk. 2 months to go in the season. Every win so key to their playoff berth. Missed shot there, and Queens a chance to go up by double digits with a basket here. And Diggs wants to be the one to get it done. Can't convert though. Clemens second chance. Back to Diggs. Pulls out to mid-range. No good. Clemens almost should have just dunked it down there, or at least tried to. Maybe could have drawn contact. Diggs was open, though. A good court awareness, at least, to find an open fur. Diggs just not able to get it down, and Curtis Lovich up against Iverson. Bullies his way with the shoulder bump to get open. Iverson can't get a paw up. Stops the bleeding for Oregon for a moment. Now, can they get another defensive stop here? Tino trying to drive the basket, can't convert. Defense is good, even with the screen. Oh, someone's open on the perimeter. It's Knight! Oh, wide open from the left sideline. Can't convert the three, though. That would have been huge. Could have gotten going. And oh, ball tip. Battle for the ball. Loose ball, jump ball, and it's going to favor Oregon here. Tino's going to have to jump, or someone's going to have to time their play, and oh no, it goes Iverson. And immediately a foul caught on Curtis Lovich. Second for him. Gotta be careful. The rookie, don't get in foul trouble. Tino. Back to Tino. Half the clock gone. Steps in off the screen. Pump fakes, but nothing. And Iverson giving it to Diggs as the shot clock winds down well outside his range. No good, but Clemens, this time he does dunk it down. On the second chance opportunity, and yes, the Swashbucklers do want to call timeout. They're not liking these second chance opportunities the Queens are finding themselves with. Been a big factor of why they're ahead by 8. Quick play to Ashbury. We see some substitutions for both of them. Ashbury coming from San Jose had a bit of a look. Could have maybe taken a 3 there off that inbound, but decided to go with the drawn-up play instead. So Oregon has some stretch 3 shooters. They can get it going. And oh, ball lost. Hazari going to come up with a fast break. Colquhoun, the rookie, elevating in the dunk from the Seagull. Lumari, fast break bucket converted for him, pushing this to double digits here early. Morden. Ringtail on the perimeter with the hook shot. Can't convert. Hazari staying in while most of the bench being sat. Wants to add to the lead. Swimmer. On the perimeter, back to Colquhoun, the rookie. Wants to screen from Iverson. Double team, though. The switch is quick. Oh, Iverson knocks over the defender. No foul called on that contact, and basket is good. Oregon, long way to Queens on this road trip. Perhaps a bit jet lagged here on this road game, and no good. Iverson gonna clean up that miss. Quick play down to Flynn. Hugo off the glass. Dish from the rookie is good. Field goal percentage. Both teams has to stabilize at some point as Queens are well through the roof. And oh, ball tip from Jackson. Oh, and can't get it though. Rolls out of bounds. Hustled for the ball, but ends up seeing it roll out of bounds instead. And I think some substitutions for both teams. Let their starters get the rest they need. Morton, the rookie, with the ball. Oh, Ashbury almost losing it. Ball almost intercepted on that passing play there. Calls for the screen and gets a look and converts. Good, calm head coming in from the Mantis Shrimp. The veteran nearly losing the ball, but has the peace of mind to get a good shot up, and quick play on the other end for Oregon immediately. Ashbury giving up a bad height advantage. Bad mismatch there. He was bullied down low in the post. Born in it. Guard. Two defenders. Poor John gets the second chance, though. Blocked. Swimmer going to come down with it. But the rebound's just heavily favoring the Queens. That's just because they haven't been missing that much on the other end. Oregon hasn't had a chance to get the boards. Adams, tough shot. No help from the backboard. Can't convert it. Oregon, what can you do on the other way? What has your bench got? Morton with the spin move. Too much. Trying to force it there. Kick the other way. Forced to pull up, having to dish it to Albans. Tara, double teamed on the defense, and the foul gets called. Tara will head to the line for two. Albans, good on the first. Good on the second. Pulling away here early. 16-point game. Oregon needs to make some adjustment at the quarters with their defense. I got to Ashbury. I mean, threes wouldn't be bad, but they're not getting open. Knight had a few opportunities, and Ashbury, shot clock against them, takes it to the hoop, and oh, ball tipped back in. I don't know if that was off of Ashbury or the defense. Oh, that may have been an own make, but I hope they awarded to Ashbury. He was going for that offensive board. Azora, no good. Laz, hey, with the rebound. The Labrador going to pull it down. Oregon, can they make a basket? No good there. Spin move off around the defender and not able to convert it. Oh, ball tipped by Oregon. Gonna be picked up by Yona. Fast break the other way. Quick down to Morton. Morton, no defender around. Converts that. Back to 12 now. Queens. Gotta be careful with those turnovers. Their high field goal percentage can't always make up if they start giving up possession off a turnover. And oh, another tip pass. Almost lost it. Zora back to Folger. No good there. Yona gonna come down with it. A quick play would leave Oregon with the final possession. But they gotta make the shot. That's the big thing. Ball tipped, ball out of bounds. It's gonna be Pride ball. Olger going to be the inbounder. Swashbuckler should have the final shot this quarter, but they need a stop here. They want to get this back to 10 points. Oh, defender knocked over. Easy shot if no one is there. Oregon wants to walk away with a basket of some kind. And don't leave too much time on the clock. Try and take it with at least 2 or 3 seconds left, but no more than that. Queens hasn't had to call a timeout at all. They wouldn't mind burning one to push it to half court if they had to. 3 from Ashbury is good, and that's a big 3 to end the quarter. Keeping it somewhat close, 11 points, and try and get momentum going in the second quarter. They were finally starting to pick up the defense. Field goal percentage for Queens starting to slip down a little bit, but the starter is starting to come back on the court, and they're the ones who got it going early. See if they've cooled off now that they've been on the bench for a few minutes. Oh, Diggs! Rejected into the paws of Theodore. And Katu, quick play on the other end is good. Oregon defense. The starters got talking to, I think, in the time they have off the floor. And not Iverson, second chance, can convert there. Taylor in at power forward. Attacking the paint. High arcing shot is good off the glass. Just kiss the glass so lightly to get it to fall in. Back to single digits. Can they keep the defensive stops going? Hazari, though, fast break. Good dish from Carly. Seeing the open fur. Attacking the paint. It's going to be demoralizing. They keep giving up easy plays like that. And Oregon, they want to get it down low in the post, but the rookie is too much against the Red Squirrel, not able to convert that post play. And now Queens drawing up a play. Diggs forced to pull it up. 10 seconds left, down to Iverson. Iverson against the rookie, converts. 4 or 5 shooting tonight from Tucker. Hot from the post. Oh, good play, getting open, but getting into the paint. Blocked, rejected. I believe that was Iverson with the block. Resetting the play. Over to Trimmerhorn. Basma with the high hook shot, no good. Defense was on her. Oh, ball tip. Hazari reading it. No one around for Miles. The Dole's got to elevate and do a tomahawk dunk. Oregon looked like they had some momentum to start the quarter, and the block and turnovers have immediately snuffed that out. Down to the rookie. Matching up, turnaround jumper, high shot, no good. Trying to push his range a bit there. Diggs, spin, trying to get by the defender, all over though. Can still convert. Difficult battle for that post against Knight, and the fact that she was able to come up with it. The Fennec Fox over the Otter. And Swashbucklers are using their third timeout already here. As you see, they've started to struggle once again. They get the basket to fall and they get the defensive stops they need. Heitkamp with the ball. I want to see her get going from 3. She's one of those bread and butter stretch big furs. Obviously she can dunk as well, but being able to spread the defense out will open up the post a little bit more. Oh, ball tipped. Knight forced to take a desperate heave and almost makes it. It doesn't fall. Good tempo to be able to pick that ball up after nearly losing and taking a shot and getting it that close. Diggs. Down low, blocked. Oh no, foul called against Knight there. That's a little questionable. I think Knight may not have been really the one to get the contact, but that's his first. He's not going to feel bad about getting it called on him. I don't think he wants to get another teammate in foul trouble. Lucy with the ball. Dishing to Falcam in the post. Falcam turning around, no good. Over to Diggs. Diggs. Back out to the post. Iverson. Or out to the perimeter, I should say. Giving it to Colquhoun. Colquhoun, bit of a dribble move into the paint. Can't get by poor John, though. Stop there on the for the Swashbucklers, and Flynn going to get called for the reach-in foul. Plenty of time on the shot clock, though, so nothing gets reset. Katu. Wants a screen on the perimeter. No good. Poor John gonna get a second chance, but Hazari stripping it. Oh, and the ball off of the Queen's Pride. Trying to go for a fast break, a little too aggressive there. Turnover after that great stop. Oregon, can you capitalize on it? Capitalize on it is the question. Screen to get Heitkamp open. Three is good. Finally getting it going from beyond the arc. That's what I wanted to see. Great screen to get the spider open and keep going to that kind of play. If it's Knight or Lucy, even Katu can hit the three as well. Flynn pulling up. He wants the three. That's a little bit trying to stretch his range a bit. And Lucy, she gets it done from outside the arc, and she gets it done from the paint. The dunk down. Showing off some of that dunk contest pedigree. Way to silence the crowd here. Again, on the road, they're not going to have a lot of help. Very few Oregon fans in this crowd tonight, given it's a coast-to-coast matchup. Ooh, Knight can get caught for a second. Diggs heading to the line for two. Already 8 points here tonight for the rookie. 10, in fact, already. 5 assists as well. On track for a double-double if she keeps it up. Poor John. Knight taking it from the perimeter, calling for the screen from Lucy. Lucy gets open. Keep an eye on the perimeter. Lucy from inside the arc, though. Oh, one leg just inside. Wish she had stepped back and made that a three. And now the Pride want to call timeout. They're not liking the momentum that's starting to get going for the Pride, or for the Oregon Swashbucklers. 6 minutes left to go in this first half. Queens find themselves up by 14 here. Down the Diggs. On the perimeter. Defense is on her. Oh, and she goes over the defense. Posterized. Carly, the Fennec Fox, showing off there. Lucy off the screen, dishing to Poor John. The defender was all over her. Second chance for Poor John. Converts his second opportunity, and Lucy, that was such a late dish. She was already jumping up for a dunk and felt the defense was too much for her, so tried to hand it off to Poor John. I'm shocked he was even able to keep the ball and put it up. And oh, the alley-oop to Clemens from Diggs. The cheetah dunking it down. Setting up a double screen. Open. Is good from Knight. 2 of 6 shooting thus far. Not the best night for Knight. Cesari taking point here for Queens. Oh, loses his defender for a second there. But wants to give the Diggs. Diggs, she has the hot paw right now down the post. No good. Knight stopping it. They have to be careful. If he draws a third foul, might be a little much. And oh, Katu, dish from Knight, dunks it down. Oregon's not laying down. They are still fighting down this post. Battle for the ball, nearly lost it there, but Queens keeps it. Carly, second chance is good. The double clutch wasn't good. Was able to jump up with 1 foot and tap it back. Lucy, quick play on the other end. Oregon's picking up the tempo. And they're closing the gap slightly as the field goal percentage has somewhat normalized. Oregon making their shots now. Queens starting to miss a little bit more, but still shooting almost 60% from the field. Azari, Flynn open. Easy shot for the Snail. Defense double teamed Azari, leaving Flynn open. I mean, that's not the worst decision there, honestly. Hazari, the bigger threat. But Hugo able to get close enough to hit that shot. Screen for Knight from beyond the arc is good. Quick little screen for an ISO 3. Now, can they get a stop? But oh, Pride, they are not happy. After not taking a single timeout in the first quarter, they've taken 2 here. I don't blame them. There was a 20-point lead at one point? Now down to 11, and a missed opportunity here could find themselves back to a single-digit game. And they want to sub out their starters, in fact. I think that's part of the reason why they wanted to call timeout. Coach has probably been talking to his starter bench players about what he wants done. Holger not able to convert. Jackson gonna pull it down. Yona trying to play fast in the post. Giving it to Jackson. Back to Ashbury. Ashbury hit a big 3 to end the first quarter. See if they go to him there. No, Morton off the screen is good. And Oregon, after being down by, I believe, 20, is back within 9 here. Can they keep, can they even take a lead here to end this half? That would be an absolutely amazing comeback and a bit of a collapse from the Queens. No, knocking over Morton. Gets the easy lay-in to take back the double-digit lead. Sorry, Ashbury was the one who was knocked over, and he answers back quickly on the other end. Dish down low in the post. 4 of 6 coming off the bench. The veteran. Used to play for the Thrust for the longest time. To Adams on the perimeter. Calling for the screen. Gets a lane. A reach-in foul by Jackson. I actually don't hate that, as Queens had an open fur ready to dunk it down. I think it was Folger who could have easily been dished the ball for an alley-oop or a dunk attempt. Oh, almost losing the ball themselves. Adams to Albans. Albans has to take a shot here from beyond the arc. Is good. Tara stretching her range to the limits to hit that 3. Yona. Step back jumper. No good, but Jackson, second chance. Fouled on the way up, and Clemens will be his first. Sending Jackson to the line for 2, and you hear the fans not happy on that contact call. We're going to do some substitutions. Good on the second, back to a 10-point game. Swimmer, good on the shot, and Queens finally stabilizing a little bit here. Finally starting to hit their shot once again. Now Oregon, can they keep it up? Morton, ISO wants to go one-on-one. The ringtail not able to convert it, and the Loose ball foul on Theodore. Iverson on the perimeter. Swimmer. High arcing shot, no good. Under a minute left to go. What can you do here? Oregon, quick play. Back to Morden. Oh, Morden thought about taking a shot there. Oh no, offensive 3-second violation. Another turnover. This happened in the first quarter too, where Oregon had a possession that was turned over and left Queens an opportunity to add to their lead. They're going to be able to burn much of this remaining clock, but it will be Oregon with the final possession. And Queens does convert now. Oregon, did you go to Ashbury for 3 like you did in the first quarter? Defense will be all over him. They're going to expect it. He pokes and prods, trying to get something going towards the paint, trying to get the defender off him a little bit because they are smothering him. The screen. Now they're going to go to Yona for 3. Oh, Rob there as the ball rattled around. So close to converting 2. With that, the Queens stabilize their lead a bit. 14 points to go into the second half. But they can't take their foot off the pedal at all. As we'll take a look at the halftime stats before jumping into the second half. Tino and Diggs being the main 2 scorers for the Pride, even though Iverson with 9 points, 4 of 5. Allen with 6 points, 3 of 3. Even Colquhoun, 2 of 3. The Stars have just been lights out, shooting the high field goal percentage across the board for the Pride. It's actually been their bench that have been pulling them down a little bit. You'll have to expect the starters at some point to start missing. Katu, 5 of 7. Lucy, 5 of 7 as well with a 3. Those 2 being the main scorers. Ashbury off the bench as well for Oregon. Second half underway here in Queens. How do you make a 14-point comeback start? To me, you got to lock down the defense. You gotta lock it down on defense. As you saw in the stats, the starters have just been way too hot for Queens, and immediately Colquhoun hitting that jumper off the screen. Ashbury off the screen, gets a bit of a dribble move to find a lane to the basket. 9 points in the first half, already up to double digits now thanks to that basket. Azari in the paint, no good. He's been such a threat from all over the court. Oregon's got to keep an eye on him and collapse down. Knight back in the game. Kurtislavich giving it to Lucy. I want to see them trying to get those 2 open for 3 again. Lucy. Oh, I was going to say, Lucy had a chance, but Knight wants to take a basket attempt, and ooh. Both players going down to the floor, but it looks like they're okay. Contact called on Iverson. Will send Knight to the line for 2. Good on the second. Screen move. Azari off the screen finds easy lane to the basket. Diggs getting called on the contact there. Knight going back to the line for another 2. I mean, if he's not getting it done from the field, get it done from the charity stripe, get that contact called. Back within 12 here. Azari going to be the one to bring it up for Queens. Letting Carly play off the ball. They're going to find Clemens down low. He's going to be fouled on the way up by Falcam. Sending the cheat to the line for 2. Good on the first. And no good on the second, walking away with only 1 there. Fast break opportunity. Knight laying it up and in off the fast break. Dish from Lucy. Quick start to this second half, and Diggs. Oh, the cradle dunk. Showing off there. And she's put up 16 points here tonight. Showing off for the fans at home and on the TV as Falcam in the paint gets the hook shot to fall. Not as flashy. Still 2 points. The Pride want to call timeout. They still have their lead. However, they have not been able to put Oregon down yet. Oregon has stayed in it despite the adjustments, whatever adjustments were made at the half by Queens. They're still scoring. And getting the contact calls is going to be big, especially if it puts any of the Pride players in foul trouble. They need to play Diggs, I think, a little tighter. Oh, ball tipped. Terajaslavic going to come up with it. Great strip from the Wolf there. Giving a screen on the other end. Oh, ball lost. Knight with against Carly. Going to pull it in. The Otter's going to rip it from her paws. And ball blocked out of bounds by Carly. It will stay with the Swashbucklers, however. Knight off the screen inbound. Oh, he can't convert. He had a good look there, though. He's going to wish he had that one back. Perfect play design on the inbound. Had him open, and oh, who's going to get called? Charging against the Seagull. Oh, and the crowd ain't happy with that call. Colquhoun a little too aggressive on the drive to the basket, knocking over Knight, I believe. Knight pulling up inside the paint, forcing it a bit, but he gets the conversion nonetheless. 15 total points for Knight. Trying to put the team on his back here in the second half. Try and come back from this deficit. No, Hazari, be careful. He almost over the back there. Colquhoun for 3, trying to make up for his lost possession. Can't convert. Oh, ball tipped. Diggs has it. Fast break. Dunks it down. Quick play from the Fennec Fox. Gotta watch out. She has active paws down low in the. And able to outspeed Katu. Dunk it down. Colquhoun, another reach-in foul now. That's 3 for him. Third quarter. Still 3 fouls to give, but they're starting to come in quick succession for him. Might be a little bit of frustration after that charge. Oh, Diggs knocked to the ground, but no contact call on either side there is Knight with the finger roll. 10 points in this quarter alone. Quick play to Folger down low is good. Defense has to be mindful of that. They can't let easy lanes like that develop. Taylor with the ball. Back to Knight, who calls for the screen, gets a bit of an open look, taking it to the paint, is good, and one, and Colquhoun, 4 fouls, and 3 of them coming in the last minute. I wouldn't be shocked if they sub him out. And they will do some substitutions on both sides. Colquhoun staying in, moving to shooting guard, maybe trying to switch up who he's matched up against. But if he draws a 5th, that'd be terrible. Flynn, the alley-oop from Diggs. Great play design. Field goal percentage is still great, 63%. It's still slowly trickling down. They have to be careful. Oh, poor John, almost losing it there. Tough shot, can't get it to fall over Azora. Back the other way. Tenma giving it over to Diggs. She's been hot here tonight. Spin move. Oh, wanted to try and bite the defender on a pump fake. Can't get it to fall though. Colquhoun, shot clock against him. Stepped inside the line for two. No good. Knight going to be the one to bring it up the court for the Swashbucklers here. Pulls up. He's been hot. Not able to convert, though, against Folger. I think he was trying to draw some contact. Didn't get anything, though. Watch out on the side. Tenma open. Defense collapses quick, though, but it leaves Folger open in the paint. Switching a little too slow there. Couldn't find their man. Easy basket for Queens to go back up by 12. Lucy from three is good off the screen. Great play design again. Keep going back to that. Maybe not going to hit every single three, but more often than not, they're going to hit them from beyond the arc, and even the Pride don't like that. 3 timeouts left to go in this game for them, and there's still plenty of clock left. Have to wonder what they're thinking using their timeouts so early, and I mean, I guess if they could make the adjustments and stop the comeback, that's big. However, if they can't, then it's just wasted timeouts. Diggs finally going to get a bit of rest here. Tenma down in the post, backing down, posting up. Tough shot, no good. Flynn, oh, he gets the rebound, but loses it out of bounds. Trying to pull it in, couldn't do it. Morden, quick play up to Ashbury. Gonna let Ashbury be the one to run the play. Keep an eye on the screens, how they go, if they're gonna get someone open. Poor John. Might want to dish down the post. There's a one-on-one matchup. Shot clock becoming a problem. Ashbury. They just have to take a shot, a heave, a desperation shot, no good. Jackson somehow pulls it down despite being behind the defender there, boxed out well. Just somehow the Wolf able to pull it down. A 7-point game here for Oregon. Adams for three, trying to push it back to 10 is good. Nothing but net there. Jackson. Hopefully they can develop a play before the shot clock winds down again. Poor John. Oh, difficult shot to try and take over. Folger having a good size advantage on him. The Giraffe gets called for the contact though, so we'll send Oregon to the line for two. Gets both of them the fall. And they're already in the bonus too. That's just how many fouls have been going against Queens here in this quarter. Jerome Swimmer with the ball. Tenma losing it. True stripping the ball from Tenma there. Now attacking the paint. Good shot. Not even requiring a backboard to get around the defense. 6-point game here for Oregon. Oh, almost stepped over the line. Gotta be careful. Adams hit a huge three earlier. Can they do it again? No. Didn't get open. Swimmer wants to screen. The shot clock against him. Pulls up off the screen. Is good from inside the line. The Dolphin able to convert there. Utilizing the screen to find just enough room, just enough breathing room to get a shot off. True. Off the glass, no good. Tenma, good defense there from the Kitsune. Quick play up the other way to Flynn. Oh, the defense bit too hard on Swimmer and left Flynn wide open. The Snail is not slow at all down in the post. Battling down low. Schermerhorn able to get a good defensive stop there. Quick play on the other end. No good. Oh, ball lost. Tinba going to come back up with it. Wants to take a quick shot. Can't convert again. Oh, and Flynn trying to pull down the board, losing it again out of bounds. Luck falling the way of Oregon there. Despite losing the ball, they don't give up a basket. Morden. Blocked on the way up, but Jackson gets it. Second chance opportunity. Decides to dish it back out to the perimeter. Ashbury wants a screen. Doesn't get much of a look from it, though. Just takes it to Jackson. Jackson, a three. Trying to stretch it from our... No good. Poor John, though. Blocked from behind. Third, fourth chance. No good. Tenma back other way. Flynn is open, and he elevates for the dunk. Flynn coming off the bench, the veteran. Bit of a journey was on Dakota for a while, now signed with the Pride. Showing what he can do off the bench. True. Backing down, one-on-one. Has the matchup he wants, gets the bucket off the glass. Back to a 10-point game here. Under 2 minutes left to go in this third quarter. Calling for the screen. Oh, is that going to be a charge? It is. Swimmer all day to set up. Poor John was able to get the contact called there. Substitutions by both teams. Might start to see the starters come in. Ashbury calling for the screen. Gets open. Spin move. Defense is still on him. Needs to back it down. Can't take the shot. He gets it to fall. Oh, man. Albans had all the height advantage, but she could not stop Ashbury with the step back. That's a very difficult shot for him. And Flynn, on the other end, has the hot paw. Laying it up and in immediately. They're going to him now, down in the post. Be the one who has the hot paw for sure. True, on the perimeter. Spin, trying to get around. A little bit of a hook shot over Schermerhorn. No good. The insect able to block. Not block, but at least box out pretty well there. Make a difficult shot. Tara, oh, the pump fake works. Draws the defender up. Second chance. Gets the contact and one opportunity. And they're over 90 now. They're definitely going to break 100 at this pace. Making it difficult for Oregon to play catch up. Down by this much. 13 points is not, they're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. It's just they haven't been able to whittle it down more than that. Oh, screen to get Knight open. Knight leans in, trying to get some contact called. No good there, and it's going to be Queens with the final possession. Up by 13 here. Off the screen for three is good, and it will let Oregon have a chance to answer. But that's a huge three coming out from Hazari. Oh, full court pass to Theodore, and Theodore had to almost go out of bounds to save it, and that was not the shot they wanted to go for. I think they wanted it a little bit closer to the basket, but it ends up being a missed opportunity there. Queens back up big here. But we've seen Oregon manage to whittle away at it over time, so they can't count their victory yet. Especially if Knight continues to be as hot as he was early in that third quarter. Oh, ball lost. Diggs. Bit of a jinx there on me, and oh, fouled on the way up. Third on Knight. Carly going to head to the line for another 2 free throws. Good on the first. And good on the second. Knight's going to be beating himself up over that turnover and immediate giving up a basket. Well, 2 free throws. He did his best on defense, but result is still the same. 2 points off that turnover. Balcom been very quiet tonight. Not been able to work against Clemens. No good there either. Azari gets around the defense, leans into the shot, is good. 99-79, back to a 20-point lead in a heartbeat. Oregon going cold at the worst possible time. Go back to those three plays you were drawing up, getting Lucy or Knight open with a screen. Katu spin move, trying to attack, gets around the defense, knocks Azari over and lays it up and in. Ending the drought there. Colquhoun for three. Fouled on the way up. Oh, Lucy. You do not want to give a free throw attempt. Almost a 4-point play. That was a very close three. Rookie. Good on two thus far. Pushing them over 100 here. And good on all three. 102-81. Oregon not going to give up on it, but at some point I do expect them to put their bench in if they can't get this back to a 10-point game. But oh, good hook shot from Falcon. That might be their first points tonight. Brunica struggling here. Colquhoun driving the paint. The Seagull gets the basket, the fall with the hook shot. 11 points for him, 4 of 7. Hasn't been the biggest scoring or flashiest scoring, but contributing well from the starting lineup, the rookie. Diggs has definitely been the spotlight here tonight. Oh, alley-oop to Lucy. I thought that was a shot attempt, but no, the Spider elevates and dunks it down. I mean, maybe it was a shot attempt. Either way, it's going to go in the stat book as a dunk. An alley-oop. I've seen three balls be made into alley-oops. I've seen alley-oops be made into three balls. It happens every so often. Down low in the post. Blocked, rejected. Iverson, shot clock against him. No, good on the second chance. Quick play, Knight trying to go fast. Down the Katu. Sorry, got it. Lucy in the post. Jumps up and gets the basket. Momentum swinging back the other way. Oregon, can you keep up your defensive stops? But no, Diggs. Oh, a little too much. They can go back. Katu, fast break. Oh, forced it too much there. Trying to rely on speed a little too much to get the play going. It's Azari. Battling down low in the post is good over Katu. And 20 points, 9 of 11 shooting. I mean, Katu is 6 of 9. Can't blame him necessarily for that shot attempt earlier. Ball nearly stripped by Iverson. Sending it out of bounds. Will stay with the Swashbucklers here. Gonna let Height can't be the one to lead the play. Dishing it to Katu. Katu. Back to Theodore and Lucy on the perimeter. What are you gonna do? Katu gonna call for the screen. Defense quickly switches to him, but gets the basket to fall, finding the gap in the zone. And again, the field goal percentage has been bad for Oregon. Just a little bit better for Queens. Diggs steps inside from the free throw line. No good. 2 misses in a row for her. That's a rarity on this night. Speaking of Knight, dishing the ball to Lucy. Back to him. Down to Theodore. Against Clemens, it's been a tough matchup for him tonight and can't convert there. Swimmer down low, off the glass. No good. Trying to battle in the post. Too much defense around him. Made a tough shot. Can't convert. Knight off the screen. Oh, fouled by Iverson. It's going to be a reach in, not a shooting foul. So we'll go back to 14 on the shot clock. Quick play to Lucy. Likes this play down low in the post. No good. Second chance. Gets her own miss. Trying to figure out a look. Fouled on that one and one. And Colquhoun, his 5th foul. That might become a problem. No good on the and one there. Oops. Would have been nice to come away with that, but Colquhoun has to be careful. Diggs down low in the post. Her first making 3 shots, but still high field goal percentage for her tonight. High point total too at that. Give it to Lucy on the perimeter. Can she hit the 3? No, good. Katu gets the second chance though. Lucy was open and Katu will be fouled on the way up. Good on the first. The Rex good on the second. Queen still up by 15 here. Still plenty of breathing room. They don't have to start forcing shots, but Colquhoun likes this 3. He hits it again. Well, I should say he got fouled on his last 3 from there, but hits this one. That's big for the Seagull. Might be in foul trouble, but he's going to get done on offense. Turtislavich on the perimeter. Oh, a little bit of luck there for Katu, but nope. Dishing it to Lucy. Going to give the screen. Lucy open inside the line, though. No good. Theodore, second chance is good. Gets the offensive board and the putback. Dancing under the hoop to get it done. The Pride have picked up their field goal percentage. Colquhoun, not for 3, but inside the arc. Loving that play design right now for him. I give 3 minutes to get this back to 10-point game, and then if it's not there, then it might be game over for Oregon. Is almost losing the ball. Knight's going to be able to pull it back in, though. Katu off the double screen. Can't convert. Had an open look, and Clements, deep, dangerous pass down the court. Colquhoun was going to pull it up. Blocked. Iverson, second chance, puts it back. And the crowd is on their feet. They're loving it tonight. Swashbucklers calling timeout. They need to make some adjustments here. Like I said, in my brain, the 3-minute mark, if you're not within 10, it is very difficult to come back. Remember, shot clock is 24 seconds. The Pride can burn 24 seconds on every possession. So if you're down by 5 or 6 possessions, that's 2 minutes basically easily that the Queens can just stand there and do nothing. And you'll still find yourself down. Spin move is good. Laying it up and in. Lucy, 10 of 15. But Hazari, again, 20 points, 9 of 11. The field goal percentage has just been insane for the Pride with their starting line. But oh, ball almost lost by Swimmer there down the post. Can't get that basket to fall. And oh, battle for the board. Clements is going to step out or lose the ball 1-2. Going to be Oregon's possession. Yona. Oh, gets around the defender, pulls up. Oh, could have maybe gotten a little bit closer as Colquhoun's had to be very careful due to his foul trouble. Might have been able to actually attack the basket a little bit more. Colquhoun's going to answer with one of his in the paint. 18 points tonight for the rookie. Yona this time attacking. The Seagull not even really putting up much of a defensive effort. He's going to let them score that basket. Again, has to be careful. Going to draw that foul if he initiates contact. Get his 6th. That would be it. Swimmer trying to attack. No good. Clements, second chance. Converse, the Cheetah, cleaning up the board and putting a second chance basket down for assurance. And I am going to go ahead and call it here. 20 points at 3:40 to go is an absolute mountain to climb. Oregon might as well get started on the Oregon Trail. Make sure they stock up on wagon wheels and axles and don't get dysentery on the way back. Queens can pretty much just burn the entire clock possession, every possession if they want. And they're not even gonna, they could have passed to Iverson, from Iverson to Clements down the post, but no, they want the clock to be as low as possible. No good. Iverson with the putback just for assurances. 6 of 8 for him. Jackson with the ball. Yona trying to back down. They're trying to attack the post. Knight losing it. Diggs going to come up with it. Back to Swimmer. Just burning clock. And I mean, Oregon. Oh, and Clemens going to be the one that dish it into the post. And Oregon did not necessarily have a bad game. Yes, they had some stumbling blocks, but, you know, hitting 99 points in a game, it's really the fact that they just could not shut down the Queens' offensive game at all from the starting rotation. Maybe something to keep in mind going in to the rest of the season. Oh, battle for the board. Colquhoun gonna have it. In a terrible time for the scoring drop to come in. 2 minutes without a basket. Can't have that happen here. Into the paint is good for Swimmer. I think both teams are going to sub in their bench at this point. No reason to risk injuries. Both still technically in the playoff hunt, even though Oregon definitely looking much further out than the Queens in terms of how far they'd have to go to get back into it. Swimmer. Alley-oop. Missed time completely there. Trying to get something for the crowd to cheer for is Knight. Finally in the scoring drought, pushing them above 100 here, but a little too late for that next dead ball. I think both teams will see the deep bench come in. Queens just going to burn time. They don't need to do anything here. Iverson back to Diggs. Even the fans starting to get ready to pack up and go. Clemens gets a good lane to the basket. Is good off the glass as well. 13 points tonight for the Cheetah. Katu. Using the screen to attack the paint. Dishing it back to Yona. Yona against Colquhoun. Cole trying to draw the contact. Trying to draw some kind of foul. It's a little too late for that. Second chance opportunity. Reverse dunks it down. Off the second chance. Doesn't matter here. Under 40 seconds left to go. Not going to have too much to talk about post-game as, again, if your defense just can't stop, when a team puts up over 65% feels like field goal percentage, you're not going to win the game more than likely unless you can match them on offense. And Yona with the big dunk there. But shooting at 65% is not a norm for any night. It might just burn the clock, let it get down to the final seconds. Clock very low, very separating. Oh no, Diggs wants to go for another basket. She's going to finish it with the dunk. That's going to be her final basket here tonight. Great showing from Queens at home, showing they still have the fight in them to battle for a playoff spot. Jackson. Over to Knight. Knight's going to call for the screen. Inside the shooting arc is good. Going to finish it 107 to 129 here. Queens defending their home court, walking away with the victory. And definitely Carly Diggs, I feel like, player of the game. 24 points total. Did not get the assist I was expecting, but a block, 2 steals, getting it done everywhere. Colquhoun, 18 points. I think their entire starting lineup, double digits. Even Swimmer coming off the... Flynn and Swimmer putting up 22 points. And then outside them, it's pretty much quiet. I say that, of course, but Albans and Folger putting up points, as did Adams. Then you jump on over to Oregon, and you see, you know, really Knight and Lucy being the main 2 scorers. Maybe should have gone Lucy a little bit more, trying to get the 3-ball going, especially when they started finding themselves down by a big margin. And Ashbury coming in off the bench, tried to do what he could. 6 of 9 scoring from him. I said field goal percentage, no doubt the takeaway here. Got behind too early. Started to make some comeback, but third quarter shooting 70% is just outrageous. 62% in the end. Pretty much every stat going their way except offensive rebounds. I mean, that is the factor right there. Field goal percentage through the absolute roof. 14 to 15. Both teams pretty much going to the free throw line equal amounts. But we're wrapping up the Sports Den series. We only have one more left to go, and that's the BLV Tallahassee game before we head to the playoffs. So make sure you tune in for that next game. I've been Ryan Eastman. Thank you all for tuning in. I will see you next time.